Hello everyone, this is Mami Grass. For today, this is just a short video of my current resin projects that I am selling on my Shopee store. For those who are new to my channel, I'm actually selling my own handmade resin projects, which include some of the things that I will show you today. Okay, let me just show you. One of the most exciting things that I do when it comes to resin is designing and actually unmolding, or rather taking the resin projects out of its molds, which I'm going to show to you today. So this one right here is a grid artist palette that I just mixed yesterday morning, and this is all cured up and ready for unmolding here. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, this is sparkly. I actually added glitter that changes color. We call it ombre glitter. It changes color depending on the angle of light that hits it, or depending on the angle of the object against the light here. Okay, so I like that this is almost perfect except for very tiny bubble, which is sometimes so hard to remove in resin, even with the use of heating gun. Okay, for those who are not aware, I have actually posted a step-by-step video tutorial on how to make resin projects such as hair clips. I will put the link in the description box below, but you can also look at the right side corner of this video for that. Okay, so this is a grid palette. I have actually made 3 this week, so 2 pieces of this one that's plain sparkly. This is my sparkly series, and then this one which has glitters also, but with floral design with real dry pressed flowers in pinks and purples. Okay, I have also made and will unmold coasters. There are 4 pieces that I did or made for the coasters here. For those who like coffee and want to you know brighten their morning with this really cute coaster. Okay, so you can see my table is lined up with wax paper for when I am working on resin such as this one. Okay, so these are coasters, and I really like unmolding them because this is the part where I really admire my work, and or sort of appreciate how hard it is to assemble this one. Mixing resin is tricky, so when I unmold ones that are perfect with very little or to no bubbles, I'm really happy. Okay, so these are coasters. So if you have a mug, or if you want to decorate your flat leaf photography for your artwork, you can just use the coaster also as sort of decor or decorative purpose. You can also use this to the sort of coaster for your mixing, or rather jar for your watercolor painting or gouache painting here. Okay, let me put that on the side. And then I also made this mountain shape brush rest. Okay, which I also use for brushes at the same time for my flat leaf photography of my artwork. Okay, and then I do all sorts of projects such as keychain, pendants, like this ones here. These are my recent pendants that I made recently. Okay, sorry for the redundancy there. Okay, so these are made of hard cure resin, which means these resins really cure hard and stiff with sharp corners. So that's why whenever I make a resin, hard curing resin, I actually have to use also polishing cloths and 1000 grit sandpaper, as well as car wax to make them shiny. So this is just hair clips that I also made recently. And then I also made and have orders for these LED lamps. So these are night lamps with resin in alphabet shape and with resin and LED light. So I assembled this, and I usually request for clients to wait 2 weeks or to give me 2 weeks lead time before I can deliver. And they are required to give me 50% down payment so that I can source the materials for this. Yeah. So this is G for grass. Okay, and then if you like to order this stuff that I'm presenting here, feel free to send me a message to through my social media account. So that's my Instagram and my Shopee Store. Okay, I will put all the links in the description box below. What I am unmolding right now is actually one of my latest projects that I wish to sell for those who got their Viya travel diffuser. Okay, link above to my unboxing of my Viya travel diffuser. The purpose of this, I made this for Viya diffuser. Okay, but this can also hold your water jar for when you are painting, just like that. So this is actually like this. Let me just rotate that. So it has flowers also and glitters. So I made it sparkly, just because I love sparkly things. Okay, and okay, so let me just grab my Viya. Actually, this is bigger than Viya, but what I like about this is that the Viya and its cord can fit here. Okay, so in case you want to keep your cord close by or close to your Viya or next to your Viya, you can just put the cords around here and your Viya, and it has this slot so that you can easily access the buttons. Actually, not just the buttons but for the cord. Okay, here, this is the, okay, and you can actually also fit essential oils here. Let me just grab my 5 ml essential oil. So for example, I have here my 5 ml spearmint. It's brand new. I haven't opened this bottle. And Genius, one of my favorite essential oils when working, also for my kids while they are studying. And you can easily fit some of 5 ml essential oil, at least 3 5 ml essential oils alongside your Viya diffuser. So let me just show you. It's like that. Okay, so yeah. So I really made this the purpose of me making this one is really for the Viya diffusers, but if I get orders, I will make a batch of this for those who availed of Viya diffuser here in the Philippines. So sadly, I can only ship within the Philippines. I'm not sure if this kind of product is also available outside the Philippines, but let me know the shop so I can also include in the link for those who are outside Philippines. Okay, so that you can also buy one for your Viya. One of my favorite recent projects also is my Moon mixing palette, reed palette. So it's actually a reed palette for my paints, watercolor and gouache. And I was able to make this, I used this one while painting the recent landscape art, A Lonely Path, link above. Okay, and this one here is also made of resin and lacy flowers. Okay, so if for example you are also an oiler like me, you can also use this alongside your Viya holder like that. Put your Viya here and the cords, and put your essential oils here, right? You can also put your if you are having a Ningxia party, you can also put your Ningxia bottle here and your shot glasses. So this is multi-purpose holder that can be used during parties as well, where you can put your wine or your drinks, for example, bottles, and then you can put a shot glass here. Okay, let me grab my shot glass and my Ningxia. So for example, if I'm like you who likes Ningxia, drinking Ningxia, then you can just put the Ningxia here, the bottle, and put the shot glass here. If you're having an EO101 party or party with your team at Young Living or any party at all, where you can put your wine glass and your shot glass here. So this one is really multi-purpose. Okay, that's why I love these projects. And These will be available for sale soon at my Shopee store and can be requested for made to order. Okay, I also have another design that I made, which is consisting of, I forgot what flowers these are. Okay, but yeah. So I have two designs here. So this, I think this is baby's breath, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, so another project that I did, mostly for myself, because I love sketching, I love painting, is this watercolor journal or watercolor sketchbook that I made using resin journal cover. So I have a mold for this one also, and I use real flowers and pine leaves. Okay, and I made two. One is plain. Okay, here I'll put a video link where I painted this one in the description box below, and how I use this one as my sort of drawing board while sketching this landscape. Okay, so it's really useful when you are working wet on wet and you need a very glossy cover, or rather drawing board for your paper. Okay, so I have demonstrated how to do that in my previous video, my most recent video, which I will also put the link in the description box. Okay, so what I like about this one is this is almost see-through, transparent, but with a little bit of sparkle. Like I said, I love sparkly things and flowers and all that in resin. Okay, so there you go. Here. Yan. These are actually old practice paintings that I cut out into size A6 manually using my paper cutter. And as you can see, there are old sketches at the back of each pages. I don't want to waste cotton paper because they're really expensive. So for those practice pieces that I don't care to keep or frame, I just cut them and use the back side, okay, of those paintings. And I cut them, like I said, in size A6. Punch them using a puncher. I have a puncher that can be adjusted and can punch 3 holes above and below of each paper. Okay, and then I also have this ring that came with a mold for my journal cover. So yeah, so I hope to fill this with paintings soon. So I'm gonna use this a lot for my future painting projects. Okay, so let me just grab my other resin palettes that I made that are also available in my Shopee store. So here are some of the grid palettes that I made recently. These ones have white flowers, okay? And I also have this with daisies, okay? You can just take your pick and get them at my Shopee store if you want. Here also, okay, so they're really great for when you are doing flat lay photography for your artworks. I also did a sets of this tiny resin palette and mixing palette for those who are into miniature painting. Okay, I actually featured this also in one of or two of my videos here on this channel, link below or link above. And yeah, this is also nice for those who wants to bring their small palettes for their unplanned air miniature painting. Okay, so this is one of those that you can also bring with you because they fit easily in the pocket. Okay, and I'll just show some of the projects that I did. So I also made, this one is already in their packaging. So this one is resin earrings. I also have these earrings here. I'm not gonna take them off. Okay, let me just take this off so that you'll see some of the stuff that I have been making using resin. So here is a pair of earrings. Okay, here. And I actually used my old practice pieces as sort of where I can hang sort of earring card here. Okay, so if you're interested to buy them and support me with these projects, feel free to visit my Shopee store. I will put the link below in the description box, and I hope to see you there. I hope you'd send me a message, and I hope if you have questions regarding the price and all that, they're all in my Shopee store. These are not yet available in my Shopee store, by the way. The coasters and these holders, Viya diffuser holders, but feel free to message me so that I can make them for you. I will also show some of the flowers that I have in stock that I can use for the design. Just send me a message. Okay, so just arrange everything here. Okay, and my Viya diffuser. Okay. Okay. Some of the stuff fell down. Okay. Here you go. So these are the coasters. There you go. So if you have questions and you want to order this stuff and you want to support me, please go to my Shopee store, and I hope to see you there. Bye for now.